The wild and wacky process of college football bowl game selections went down Sunday as 78 of the 130 FBS teams filled slots in 39 postseason contests. There are 81 bowl-eligible teams, meaning 3 were left out. It all started with the announcement of the 4 college football playoff teams, continued with the rest of the New Year's 6 filled out before the rest of the bowls trickled out in between. CBS Sports was be with you the entire way, updating this page with every new bowl game announcement as the process unfolded. Check out the games as they stand now along with our continuous updates at the bottom of the story. All times Eastern 2018 College Football Playoff DATEGAME Lock Time TV Team Sion 8 National Championship Atlanta 8 p.m. ESPN Semifinal winner John 1 Rose Bowl Semifinal Pasadena Caliph 5 p.m. ESPN No. 2 Oklahoma vs. Number 3 Georgia January 1st Sugar Bowl Semifinal New Orleans 8:45 p.m. ESPN Number 1 Clemson vs. Number 4 Alabama Selection Committee Bowl Games DATEGAME Lock Time TV Team Sion 1 Peach Bowl Atlanta 12:30 p.m. ESPN Number 7 Auburn vs. Number 12 UCF December 30th Fiesta Bowl Glendale Reese 4 p.m. ESPN Number 9 Penn State vs. Number 11 Washington Deck 30 Orange Bowl Miami 8 p.m. ESPN Number 6 Wisconsin vs. Number 10 Miami Deck 29 Cotton Bowl Arlington, Texas 8:30 p.m. ESPN Number 5 Ohio State vs. Number 8 USC Other Bowl Games DATEGAME Lock Time TV Team Sion 1 Outback Tampa, FLA 12 p.m. ESPN 2 Michigan vs. South Carolina John 1 Citrus Orlando, FLA 1 p.m. ABC Notre Dame vs. LSU DEC 30 TaxSlayer Jacksonville, FLA 12 p.m. ESPN Louisville vs. Mississippi Stata Deck 30 Libertime Memphis 10.1230 p.m. ABC Memphis vs. Iowa Stata Deck 29 Belk Charlotte, NC 1 p.m. ESPN Wake Forest vs. Texas AMDEC 29 Hyundai Sun El Paso, Tex 3 p.m. CBS NC State vs. Arizona Stata Deck 29 Music City Nashville 10.430 p.m. ESPN Kentucky vs. Northwestern Deck 29 Arizona Tucson, Aries .530 p.m. CBS SN New Mexico State vs. Utah Stata Deck 28 Military Annapolis, MD .130 p.m. ESPN Virginia vs. Navy Deck 28 Camping World Orlando, FLA .515 p.m. ESPN Virginia Tech vs. Oklahoma Stata Deck 28 Alamo San Antonio, Tex 9 p.m. ESPN Stanford vs. TCU DEC 28 Holiday San Diego, Caliph 9 p.m. Fox Michigan State vs. Washington Stata Deck 27 Independence Shreveport, La .130 p.m. ESPN Florida State vs. Southern Miss Deck 27 Pinstripe New York 5:15 p.m. ESPN Iowa vs. Boston College Deck 27 Foster Farm Santa Clara, Caliph .830 p.m. Fox Purdue vs. Arizona Deck 27 Texas Houston 9 p.m. ESPN Texas vs. Missouri Deck 26 Heart of Dallas Villas 1:30 p.m. ESPN West Virginia vs. Utah Deck 26 Quick Lane Detroit 5:15 p.m. ESPN Duke vs. Northern Illinois Deck 26 Cactus Phoenix 9 p.m. ESPN Kansas State vs. UCLA Deck 24 Hawaii Honolulu 8:30 p.m. ESPN Houston vs. Fresno Stata Deck 23 Birmingham Ole 12 p.m. ESPN Texas Tech vs. South Florida Deck 23 Armed Forces Fort Worth, Tex .330 p.m. ESPN Army vs. San Diego Stata Deck $23 General Mobile, Ole 7 p.m. ESPN Appalachian State vs. Toledo Deck 22 Bahamas Nassau, Bahamas 12:30 p.m. ESPN UAB vs. Ohio Deck 22 Famous Idaho Potato Bois, ID .4 p.m. ESPN Central Michigan vs. Wyoming Deck 21 Gasparilist, Petersburg, FLA 8 p.m. ESPN FIU vs. Temple Deck 20 Frisco, Tex 8 p.m. ESPN Louisiana Tech vs. SMUDEC, 19 Boca Raton, FLA, 7 p.m. ESPN FAO vs. Acrondec, 16 Celebration Atlanta, 12 p.m. ABC North Carolina vs. Grambling Statidec, 16 New Orleans 1 p.m. ESPN Troy vs. North Texas Dec, 16 Cure Orlando, FLA. 2:30 p.m. CBS SN Western Kentucky vs. Georgia Statidec, 16 Las Vegas 3:30 p.m. ESPN Boise State vs. Oregon Dec, 16 New Mexico Albuquerque, NM. 4:30 p.m. ESPN Marshall vs. Colorado Statidec, 16 Camellia Montgomery, ALA. 8 p.m. ESPN Arkansas State vs. Middle Tennessee Texas San Antonio, Buffalo and Western Michigan were bowl eligible but were not selected. If you are unable to view the updates below, please click here. Thanks for joining us.